when you go to one of these newish complexes which look very green, and you know that they have these big trees and they have just come in like 5 years or whatever, you never really feel as calm and quiet like the way you feel when you are around a tree that is a few hundred years old. Even if you saw a tree which is few hundred years old on a traffic signal, it kind of calms you down. And I think it's the same thing with recipes. When you eat something which is 500 years old, 800 years old, it feels really good. It has that effect of calming you down, because we now also know that gut bacteria is inherited. So it is even the gut bacteria or the microorganisms that reside within us recognize the khichdi, they recognize the paratha, the idli, the mudde, the kadle, all of that. And when we are doing something which only has a name in English and nothing else, like a berry smoothie, avo toast, and those kind of things, then all that we should know is that it will get replaced by the next big thing in 5 years. So the gut bacteria is never really happy, no matter how much protein or how much fiber it seems to have on paper. So document, practice, share meals, and that's, I think, a good way. This is not to say that don't eat anything modern at all. Eat it, because you must eat and explore and enjoy all kinds of cuisines. We have diverse cuisines within India. Now we also have global cuisines, but that should not be a daily affair. So it can be about 20% of your meals can be like fashionable meals, and 80% of it should be like regular home cooked food.